I've been interested in monsters my entire life, since I was old enough to watch TV. I was never really scared by them. I just liked them as characters, like they were my Mickey and Goofy.
I'm really into monsters just as an escape, you know. It gives you something to put your fears on.
I was in a mental hospital for a few weeks when I was about 14 or 15. I was diagnosed with depression and anxiety, and I didn't know why I was sick. What really helped me escape my reality was these things that I was influenced by as a kid, which was watching horror movies and drawing these monsters.
I have been a monster, I always will be a monster, and after I'm dead, I will be a dead monster.
Somehow I got to see Frankenstein, which I looked at many, 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 many times, and there was a certain humor to Frankenstein and a certain niceness. I always wanted the monster to live.
I grew up an only child, so they were my friends. I lived with my imaginary friends. It's what I think provided the background for what I do in my acting role.
And I think a lot of it was just as visceral as really ugly things, really frightening things, holding my attention more than beautiful and pretty things.
We like the costumes, we like the character designs, we like the underdogs, the misunderstood anti-heroes, because they explore different parts of humanity that aren't often explored.
There are all kinds of things that if we hadn't been introduced to them, we'd call them monsters.
There are monsters everywhere. You know what the real monsters are? It's friggin' insects. They got claws, they got antennas, they got multiple eyes, they got pincers, and they walk sideways at times. That's a creature. People don't walk sideways. That's stupid.
I feel kind of strange, but I think that some monsters could be real.
I think monsters exist everywhere where we can't see. I think behind that chair, just because I can't see it, there's something there.
If they did exist, they'd exist somewhere where man doesn't live.
They couldn't be out in the open. People would shoot them.
You would find them buried deep in the world.
Tromaville, which is a very small town in New Jersey.
It doesn't matter, because if you're terrified of them, they exist.
When we do find monsters and when these things do come up from the ground or ascend upon us, like, I just want to be there to be like, I told you so.
My name is Adam Green. As a filmmaker who has had some success in the horror genre, can we just do this with graphics?
No, just keep going.
I've made movies like Frozen, the Hatchet franchise, Spiral. I have a TV series called Holliston. With that comes a very loyal and cult fan base. So stop, I feel like a big enough douche and you keep laughing at me. You get to meet some very unique people. Like, people will mail stuff. This Victor Crowley maquette that somebody made. This fan's underwear. This bottle of pills that somebody sent. Really cool stuff, like artwork that people will make for us, which is awesome. There was this one guy, William Decker. I wish that I had thought to be shooting this the moment that this stuff first arrived, but...
Say it!
Okay, all right. William Decker claims, in all seriousness, that he's found monsters, and he wants me to tell his story to the world. Is that good enough?
I think we should hire an actor to play you.
She could explode.
I could explode in my house.
I love Holliston.
I have tattoos, Holliston.
Tell me what's on your arm. I think it's going.
Diary of Count Frankenstein.
Spiral, Frozen. Yeah, I consider myself to be an Adam Green fan.
I have a really cool relationship with my fans, and I think that that's because, like, when I was first starting out, you know, when you're making an independent movie, you don't have marketing or advertisements, you know, so you really got to do it yourself and put yourself out there so people know about you and know about your movie. And after a while, though, like, the more movies you make and the more people there are that want a piece of you, it just kind of starts to, I don't know, I guess take its toll. Now, the ones who do get through are the ones who actually take the time to write like a physical letter to my fan mail address. And that's huge, you know, when someone's gonna take the time and write you a long letter or send you, I don't know, like drawings, art, fan fiction, sometimes really personal stuff. I mean, it's awesome. So oh, sorry, hold on, it's the wife. Hello?
Hey, Mo.
Hey, how are you?
I'm good. Where are you at?
I'm with Will.
Hi, Will.
Hi, Riley.
Do you know when you're going to be home?
I don't know, 5 or 6, I think. We're gonna go sit down with the guy now.
Seriously? Oh, you guys are idiots.
You guys are idiots. Here we are at the residence of Mr. William Decker. I'm sorry, Detective William Decker, the monster hunter guy. I've already come here twice before to sit down with him, and the last time I asked him if he would be cool with us putting him on camera. He didn't say no.
I give people know they're not to talk about this to anyone.
Oh, no, that's like standard on everything that we do.
I
Everybody
didn't
here
realize
knows
there
that.
were going to be so many here.
Well, you want it to look good, right? I mean, it's got to be professional, which actually does. Can you just hear my eyes good? And is this eye good, or is this, no, this? You sure? Because I... I'd love to roll.
Are you ready? Take one.
My name is William Decker. I'm a retired police detective. I'm 61 years old, and I live in Southern California, Chatsworth. I have lived here for the last 4 years.
Now, I know you've already told me this, but just for the sake of the cameras, basically what you're saying is that you've discovered a world underneath our own world where monsters live.
Every generation, there are born children who are different. And these different children are given cruel labels like monsters, freaks, rejects, and these children reach a certain age and they disappear. Nobody knows where they go. And what's worse, they don't even care that they vanished. But I do. I do. See, these children, they don't die. They're not even far away from us. They're right next to us. But they exist in their own world. I call it the Marrow. Some 100 yards beneath the surface of the earth exists a metropolis that mirrors ours in very many respects. Life goes on down there. There are marriages and births and divorces and deaths and friendships and creativity. They can be free.
Okay, so why don't we kind of start at the beginning? Let's talk about your childhood and tell me a little bit about growing up.
Well, I was born into I guess you could say, a lower middle class family in Nashua, New Hampshire. I was a latchkey kid. I didn't have any brothers and sisters, and I didn't have any real friends to speak of. So I had to occupy myself. There was a special spot that I always went to. And it was an old lumber company, you know, that sold board feet, you know, lumber. And it was all closed down and locked up, and the buildings there would be my fortress, be my castle, you know. And I used to defend my fortress against the invading barbarian hordes. I had a hell of an imagination.
I bet.
You bet.
Yeah.
It was rather late in the evening, as I remember. And I was late for supper, and I knew my mom was going to kill me, so I came running out of the main building where I played primarily. And as I came out into the yard, I saw a man standing by an old wood pile. As I drew closer to him, where am I? I'm looking at his face, and it doesn't look human. No, he had a mouth like a serpent's mouth. It was sort of pointed, and he had real thin lips, and splayed over the bottom lip was I swear to God, a forked tongue. And then when he blinked, his eyelids closed from the sides, not horizontally up and down. I was like, I'd never seen anything like that before in my life. It terrified me.
Did he say anything to you?
No, he didn't say a word. He just looked at me hard, and then he jumped behind the woodpile, and I ran around the corner of the woodpile. He was gone.
Just gone? He just vanished? He just disappeared?
Here 1 second, gone the next. Gone, vanished.
So did you ever tell anybody about it? Like your mom or your dad?
No. And they wouldn't have believed me anyway. They would have thought I was some kind of a nut, you know, the overactive imagination on their boy, you know. Probably would have thought I was schizophrenic or something. You know?
Yeah.
And I felt that way sometimes, too. Talking to my imaginary friends in the woods. And I never saw him again. I did see others, though. Oh, yeah.
Other serpent monster men?
Not serpent men. I just saw other different ones, okay?
So like a variety?
I never got as close to any of them as I did that first one, but if I hid in one of the buildings till it got dark and I looked into the woods, I'd see their shapes moving through the woods. And there were big ones lumbering, and there were little ones that were darting in and out. I saw their shapes. I saw them. Well, anyway, after about 3 months, I shot some footage there.
Oh, you got footage of the monsters?
No, it was daytime. I couldn't get any footage of them.
So what did you get?
Well, I found what I believe to be the entrance to their hiding place.
The Marrow.
The Marrow.
So what do you think? It's not a bad first day, right?
No, it was good.
I think it's more comfortable the more that you do
Hey,
it.
tell him not to touch that.
He's not. Those are our chords. Those are our chords. It's fine. What do you guys think? 10 minutes to get out of here?
It took me 30 years to get all this stuff together. I don't want to
Doing
mess
10? Yeah, it's a lot of stuff. A lot of stuff. What I really wanted to ask though is
Wait. What's that behind you?
Oh yeah, what do you got in there?
Oh, it's a storage room.
It's a storage room. Can we see what's inside?
I'd rather you didn't. It's a big, it's a big mess.
Okay, all right.
Hey.
Adam. Yes.
Come here.
Coming.
All right, looking good.
Thank you.
The corn's a little burnt though.
That's not, the corn's fine.
Hey, Will.
Hey, Riley.
Why are you filming?
It's a documentary. Adam told me I had to film dinner.
Why?
So out of everybody in the world, he picked me.
And you're not afraid that this guy's some kind of psycho?
No. I mean, not really.
I want to go on record as saying that this might be the worst idea you guys have ever come up with.
I think both of us would agree with that.
Mm-hmm.
What if it was real? I mean, haven't you always wished that something like this was real?
No. Unicorns, angels, I don't know, hipster ghosts like Beetlejuice.
The Beetlejuice.
Yes.
Really?
Yeah.
Beetlejuice. You want Beetlejuice to be real?
Why would I want scary monsters to be real?
Because this guy doesn't think monsters are scary. He thinks monsters are misunderstood.
Yes, and
Yeah.
that's what this guy Decker is all about.
Right.
Seriously, this guy is such a character. When you see the stuff we've already shot with him, you're gonna love him. He's gonna be your new best friend in the world. Like you're gonna be friends with him on Facebook, and you're gonna follow him on Twitter.
No.
He's gonna be in your favorites.
No, definitely
You're gonna
not.
play Xbox with him. I mean, basically.
Babe, I mean, this corn is awful. You burnt it, like.
It's fine. Just it's fine. Just eat it. The whole thing could be awesome, or it could all be bullshit. But either way, like we're not gonna know unless we do it.
You know,
So-
even if the whole story is total bullshit, it's gonna be really funny.
How are you even gonna finish the next season of your TV show?
I'll figure it out. This is just a side project.
And how does Krishna feel about this?
She's okay with it.
She's better than okay with it because she's a supportive wife.
Just please don't get hurt. I don't want to have to call your mom and have to tell her that Adam got stabbed by some crazy fan because he decided he was going to go off into the woods, hang out with him all night long.
My mom would understand. Okay, you rolling?
Yep.
Okay.
I'm rolling.
So,
You know what I'd really like to do though? I mean, I'm ready to go, so I think it'd be nice if I got a shot of the car pulling up and you guys getting out and making it look like a movie.
the car. Why do we need the
Because
car?
it's cinematic. It's gonna look nice, you know. You get the
There's
car
no need
pulling in.
cinematic. It's
Come on,
Let's
come
get in
on.
the car, we're
Just
gonna-
get in the car and just go one more time. Just one more time, please.
Christ.
All right. So, how far in are we actually going here?
There's a cemetery right up ahead. We go about 100 yards past that. That's the entrance to the Marrow.
So nobody minds that you come out here?
It's a public place.
Right, but the sign at the entrance says that the park closes at dusk. So?
It's a public place.
It doesn't matter, because anything off that main road is closed after sundown.
No, I understand that, but we're literally just gonna go take some pictures at magic hour, you know, like dusk, and then we're gonna leave right away, so.
Okay, as long as you're out of here before it gets dark.
Can I ask why it's such a problem if we're here once it's dark?
Because the park closes at dusk.
Okay, but like specifically, has anything like, have you like personally ever seen anything?
The park closes at dusk.
Ah, okay, I get it now. Thank you very much. Is that guy giving you trouble before?
Yeah, several occasions he's given me trouble. Watch out, watch your step.
Okay.
It's right up there.
What is the
entrance to the Marrow. While we're here, you have to do as I say, all right? You listen to me and you do as I say. I've never brought anyone else up here before. And it's crucial that we just observe and not try to interact. Come on.
I can't.
Do you understand what I'm trying to say to you?
I do understand, but I can't.
You understand, Will?
Understood.
All right, come on. You know, the times that I've been this close, they've discovered that I found out about them and they moved on. I don't want that to happen here. So you stay with me and you stay quiet when I tell you to be quiet. You got it, Will?
Got it. Yes, sir.
All right. Come on.
So now what?
Now, we wait.
So how many nights a week do you come out here and like hang out in creepy cemeteries by yourself?
I try to come out every night.
Every day? That's a lot of nights.
Yeah. Well, I don't sleep all that much, so why not?
I hear you. I'm not much of a sleeper. Myself, when we're in production on the TV show, I'll do 20-hour days, 22-hour days.
Yeah.
My wife can't stand it. It's just, I'm like a zombie.
Well, why is it like that?
What's your love life like? You've never mentioned, is there a Mrs. Decker out there? Was there?
Nope. No Mrs. Decker. I mean, there used to be. A long time ago. But...
So what happened? Just not work out? Irreconcilable differences? Is that
What
what
about
it's
you?
called?
Well, what's your story, huh?
Irreconcilable.
I'm married. I've been married 16 years.
Yeah?
Yeah. And I have 2 kids at home.
You had kids?
I have 2 boys. Yeah, they're a lot of fun.
How old's Cole now?
Cole's 12.
12?
Yeah. Sammy's gonna be 10.
Wow.
12 and
Yeah,
10.
they tear my house up.
I envy you.
They are a lot of fun. I love them.
Yeah. Some nights, I'll see several of them come to and from that area right there, going back and forth in the woods. And other nights, I'll see just maybe one. And a whole bunch of nights where there's no activity at all. You just never know. Never know what you're gonna get.
Listen, I mean, if I don't get any lights out here, I'm not gonna be able to see anything.
You can't see anything?
Not really. I mean, I can see like 3 feet in front of me, but that's it.
What about if you use night vision?
Well, I mean, we could use night vision, but I mean, I hate it. I think it makes everything just kind of look like green crap.
Okay, well, I'd rather it look like... What?
Quiet. Turn off that light. Silence.
What?
All right. Right straight ahead. Look.
Where?
You see Will?
No, I can't see shit.
Well, let your eyes adjust for a second, and you'll see it. It's right there, right in front of us.
What? There's nothing.
No, look. One of them just moving very slowly over to the right. See?
Will, turn on the camera light.
No, don't you turn on that light.
Listen, if I don't turn on the camera light, I don't have a shot.
Okay, he's gone. Went back down.
He went back down, Will.
Look. One of them just moving very slowly over to the right. See?
Will, turn on the camera light.
No, don't you turn on that light.
If I don't turn the camera light, I don't have a shot.
Okay, he's gone.
Make a great radio show.
Did you raise the brightness?
Oh yeah, I raised it.
All the way?
All the way.
It's as bright as it goes?
As bright as it goes, there's nothing.
Do it again.
All right.
Look. One of them just moving very slowly over to the right. See?
Will, turn on the camera light.
No, don't you turn on that light.
Awesome. Good work.
I know, tell me about it.
Now this one here, I call Vance.
Vance?
Vance, yes. You see, with a sack over his head, his face painted on it.
Why Vance?
Because that's what I wanted to call him. Now, Vance here, he never ventured more than a few feet outside the cemetery. But the several occasions that I observed him, I saw him lead some other rejects down into the Marrow. So my guess is old Vance is well, he's a kind of a gatekeeper or guardian, you know? And he guides the new citizens down into their new world, and then he guards against any interlopers, you know?
Now, did you paint that? Because I mean, that's really good.
I had another artist do it for me. I commissioned it.
How close is that then to what you saw, would you say?
It's pretty close, you know, it's a pretty good representation. I would say probably on a scale from 1 to 10, about an 8.5, 9. Yeah, this is Vance.
And why the bag? Or do they all do that? Do they wear
No.
costumes?
Well, some of them wear masks. Others, like Vance, wear a bag.
Why is that?
I suppose Vance wears it because what's underneath that bag would be a little too much to take, probably, you know. I've never seen it under the bag, but I'm sure it's a trip, you know. And then others wear masks to disguise perhaps certain deformities.
And so they could just be all around us at any time, then, is what you're saying?
Well, not any time, no. There are certain times of the year that it's more conducive for them to be around. Probably, for instance, Halloween. One of the few times they do fit in.
Well, I'm hugely into Halloween myself. Spiritually, that's the time of year when the spiritual world is closest to our world, and they're around us. And
I don't know. I don't know anything about the spiritual
but
world.
it's kind of like
No, it's not at all like it. This is not a spiritual world. These people are real. They just happen to be different. Okay.
Yep. Sorry.
Now this one, this creature here, is a conjoined creature. They're like Siamese twins. They're joined right up in here, the upper spine and the torso.
And does this one have a name?
This one is called, I call it, Frog and Huck.
Frog and Huck?
Frog and Huck, yes.
And you painted, the same guy painted this one?
No, my son.
I'm sorry. Wait, you never mentioned family
you notice
before.
along their bodies.
Wait, no. This is really important, though. I'm curious.
You can't see any eyes anywhere on their bodies.
You've never mentioned a family.
You see?
I totally see it, but I would love
so
to know.
My guess is that they
son.
see by a kind of audio sensory sight, rather like bats, like bat sonar, that kind of thing.
Wait,
that's
wait. I'm sorry. Did you hear that? Are you picking that up?
Stay concentrated and focused, will you please?
I'm totally focused. In fact, I really would love to talk to you a little bit more about the whole use of lights, non-use of lights.
That's not up for discussion, all right? No lights ever. Lights scare them away. Do you understand? I explained that to you before. Lights scare them away. No lights.
No, I totally get it. However, though, I mean, all of this, these theories, your stories, photographs, pictures, drawings, it's not going to hold up.
Do you not believe me?
That's not what
Do you believe?
Yes. Well, how about this? I really, really want to believe. How about that? I mean, I want to believe so wicked bad in this. Yeah. I mean, that's why I'm doing this. That's why I'm here following you and doing. I can tell you, my wife thinks I'm crazy for doing this.
You have any children?
No, not yet. That's not. It's not really the priority right now. We've only been married like 3 years. It's just 3 years or so.
That explains a lot.
Okay. How about this? Eventually, we're going to need to have some monsters in our monster documentary, right? How's the night vision working for you?
It's pretty good. I mean, I can see a lot farther. But I mean, it's like all green. It looks like a sex tape.
Kill it.
Shh.
What?
You see those two trees?
What trees?
That's the trees right straight away from us.
We're in a forest. There's nothing but trees.
The big tree on the right.
Okay.
There's one right behind it. He's not moving, but it's there.
What?
No, stay still. He might be watching us. He may have seen us already. See, look, you see him moving? Huh? You see him?
No.
Yeah.
Wait, I see something.
Yeah.
But it kind of looks like a tree branch.
Okay, did you see anything?
Oh, God, he's right here in front of us now.
No, I don't see it. Turn it on. Turn on the light.
No.
Turn on the light. If it's here, I want to see it.
Turn off that light.
Turn on the light.
Shut it off. Shut it off.
Hey. What the hell was that?
We're done.
What do you mean done? We just saw something.
We're done. We're done.
All right, so camera's rolling. Tell me about what we saw today.
Well, basically, my boy Decker finally delivered, and we got what I can only think is a monster on camera. And it's undeniable. It was there. We have the footage, and I am psyched because this is, I'll be totally honest. For a brief moment, I was starting to think, okay, the guy is completely crazy and we've wasted our time, which still could have been funny for something, but we saw it and it was real and it was awesome.
Yep. Don't you think it's a little scary though?
Why it's scary? Why do you gotta be such a pussy? It's not scary. Just because something doesn't look like us or look like everybody else doesn't mean that it's scary. I mean, my whole life, I've only wanted to see like a real monster. You know, like when I was little, I'd look under my bed, I'd look in the closet, not because I was afraid, because I wanted it to be real, you know? I mean, it's just, think about Victor Crowley.
You know what? Victor Crowley actually kills people.
Victor Crowley's not real. Stop it. If that's a makeup job, it is a damn good makeup job, is all I'm saying. Right?
Well,
right?
I'm just going off the footage because I wasn't there, but my gut is telling me that you guys are messing with me.
We're not messing with you. Look, I tell your gut to shut up. How about that?
You believe this. You're a believer. You believe
yes.
William Decker.
Okay, how about this? I don't necessarily believe him, but I believe this, yes. I've always wanted to believe this. Haven't you always wanted this to be... Look at you. You have a whole sleeve of horror stuff, and you're not more excited by this? Haven't you always wanted this to be real?
I mean, I don't know about this, like aliens, maybe.
Aliens. Who cares about aliens? This is monsters. What if this guy's conspiracy theories are all true, right? And he came to us with this, and we're the ones who are getting it.
Right, but maybe we'll make some of our money back for filming this.
It's always money with you. Why is it always going to be about money?
I'm just saying.
Can't it just be about the idea? Oh, that's Kane. Hey!
Hey, boys.
How are you?
Hey, King.
Good.
Thank you for coming over.
What's with the camera?
We're just
part of a thing.
Yeah, we're just doing a thing. Thank you for coming so late.
Sure.
First, you have to see this, okay? So
all right. What are you showing me?
Wait. We've been shooting this documentary, okay? This guy contacted me. Yes, it's a documentary, and
very fancy.
I think that's fancy. You should see all the makeup he had on in the interviews.
It's a formal sit-down interview. You'd have some makeup on.
Yeah.
Okay, so will you just play this just watch this. Watch this.
Play the tape.
No, I don't see it. Just turn it on. Turn the light. No. Turn on the light. If it's her, I want to see it. Turn on the light. Shut it off.
So what am I looking at?
What are you looking at? The monster. Did you not just see that?
No, I mean, what's it for?
It's not for anything. We play it again. Watch closely. Look at this. Really look at it. Go. The turn want to see it. Turn on the light. Shut it off.
It does look pretty cool, but you can't really see it that well. Who made it?
Nobody made it. That's the whole point. It's real.
We actually shot this in a cemetery up in Chatsworth.
Yes.
And it wasn't porn?
I knew you were going to say
Chatsworth is the mecca of porn.
I know that. Yes.
I'd like to see that part if you don't mind.
There's no porn in this. If anybody should be excited by this, it's you. If anyone knows monsters, it's you. Look at that. Look at the neck. The thin neck, the huge head. How could you even do that as an appliance on somebody?
You want my real opinion?
Yes.
It looks really good.
Thank you. I mean, no, not thank you, because it's not. We didn't do it.
It looks really good, but you need to light it better. It's terrible, Will.
Oh, come on.
It wasn't lit. That's the whole point.
Yes, that's exactly right.
No, it's actual footage.
Actual footage.
Yes.
Found footage. Oh, boy, that hasn't been done before.
No.
Come on, nobody's going to want that anymore.
Will you shut up? No, it's not found footage. It's footage. No, it's. I am so let down right now.
Well, what else you got to look at then?
We have tons. We have so much.
We've actually got nothing else.
What you did could have destroyed decades of work.
Have you been back to our spot since?
Yes.
Okay, and?
Yes, I have. And thank God they haven't gone yet. But they're moving around with a lot more caution. You know, they probably chalked up our little incident to a random sighting, and they don't fear for their discovery or that their entrance is in jeopardy in any way. But
Okay, all right. But I totally hear you. I want this to work so badly. I really do. But by the same token, you brought us into this to shoot stuff, okay? And if we can't shoot stuff, then there's no story, right? There's nothing. So help me here.
Yeah. Well, that's why I brought you over here today. Is there any way that we can shoot and not be so completely intrusive?
Yes. Will and I have been talking about that a lot. And Will, why don't you tell Mr. Decker our plan? Go ahead.
Me?
Yeah.
Do it.
Okay, well, here's what we talked about. So we set up a fake street light, if you will, out there. A light that's just maybe could play for a street light. We turn it on during the day. We do all this during the day, so no one is disturbed. We set up a street light out there, turn it on, and leave it on.
It's just on.
It's on all the time. Then we take some small cameras and we rig them to the trees. We have a few cameras in the office.
They're so small, like you wouldn't even...
They're little tiny cameras.
They're so small.
And we rig them to the trees and just let them roll. Let them roll. Nobody goes out there, starts and stops them, nothing.
No lights on the cameras?
Nope, there's no lights on the cameras.
How bright is that light that you already have on?
It's not bright.
It's not bright. It's
I wouldn't,
soft.
like on a scale of 1 to 10, I'd say it's really soft.
And nobody turns it on. It's already on. Nobody's going to disturb anybody with what we want to do.
No. Okay. So, we got 5 cameras now.
Yeah.
They're pointed here at the mound. They're pointed there at the cemetery. And if you look up there, Will hung that streetlight looking thing. It looks almost identical to the ones that they have hanging in the front of this place. So completely unobtrusive, but now we have light. Now we can see things.
If that cemetery light makes them suspicious?
It won't. Well, honestly, I'd be more worried about it making that park ranger dude suspicious. But hopefully he thinks that, you know, like maintenance came out and replaced it or something. I don't know. But I'm kind of surprised that you haven't thought of this before.
I have. Didn't work.
Fantastic. Actually, I think it would be better if we didn't have the music while we're actually recording the interview, because the music makes it hard to edit with.
It's my favorite tune.
Who is this?
I don't know. During my decades of research, I have discovered over 40 different species going to and from the Marrow. And that's just from the half dozen or so entrances that I've found.
A half dozen or so. Now, are they always out in the woods or near a creepy cemetery?
Sometimes in the woods, sometimes in a cemetery, and sometimes in other places. The IHOP.
IHOP? Why would they have a Marrow entrance where there's an IHOP?
They like pancakes.
Pancakes?
Everybody loves pancakes.
Pancakes. Of course.
Anyway, that one entrance in Arizona, I couldn't really identify. I mean, I monitored the situation for several months, but I couldn't pinpoint where the entrance was. However, the entrance here in Southern California is the most defined entrance I've ever seen. I don't want to lose it. Because you give them enough reason down there to suspect that they've been discovered, and they'll just move on. I don't know if they move underground from one metropolis to another, but you'll find the entrance sealed like there was nothing ever there. And I would like to think that the metropolises underneath are connected in some way, you know.
Like all the different areas. Because, I mean, I'm looking at that map, and, I mean, it's all over the country. And so you feel that they're all connected underground?
I think that's quite possible, yes. But I don't have any hard evidence, of course, to substantiate that, so.
Like this.
Most of the subjects are painfully shy. Painfully shy. In fact, one that I observed in Salem, Massachusetts, that I call Brella.
Brella?
Brella, short for umbrella. There she is right there. You notice the umbrella covers up her head entirely. You can't see her face.
Yep.
But she does have the body of a normal human female. And a very attractive one, I might say. You know. In fact, I saw her interacting with a human.
Wait, interacting how? Like a human saw that?
I saw Brella in Salem, Massachusetts, pick up a drunk college boy outside of a bar.
Wait, do you
in
mean
an alley.
pick up, like flirted with, like took him home? Like, what do you mean by picked up?
What does pick up mean to you?
Well, that's what it means, but
That's what I mean.
Okay, but I would imagine...
She picked him up for some sort of sexual escapade, okay? Whatever.
Okay, now, but if I got picked up...
They walked away, they disappeared, I tried to follow them.
Why wouldn't he say something to somebody, though, if he, if he saw that?
What is wrong with you? Why can't I ever just tell you something and you listen?
Because I want to cut through it, and I don't... I mean, again, it's another painting. You don't have a picture. You don't have a photograph. Now you're telling me somebody...
I'm telling you what she did. Okay. She picked up this drunk college boy. She went off with him. I don't know what happened. I tried to follow them. I lost them. That's it.
So then what? What
and
happened?
then, after about 3 weeks, a body washed up by a river in Danvers.
The body of the boy?
Well, nobody really knew. I mean, there wasn't much there to be able to identify. All his entire jaw was gone, no dentition, the hands were gone, the feet were gone, just a lump of flesh. Not very identifiable. Now the case is still open, you know, it's unsolved, but I'd bet my pension that it was that boy. In every society, there are the deviants, the bad seeds, you know, the ones who are pure evil.
You're saying that something from the Marrow killed somebody and these things are dangerous?
Not all of them.
But some of them?
Perhaps.
I think we're good.
Okay.
For today. Can we stop, please?
Yeah, that's a cut. Forget the fact this guy is just a complete psycho, which is a given. But now he's showing us these like images of these things that may or may not exist, right? And now he says they're killing people. I don't understand what we're doing.
Yeah, I mean, you were there. You saw it. You can't deny what we saw.
Well, I mean, I can't say that I saw a real monster. Look at the movies we've done, right? Like, think about that. All the makeup effects that we put on the screen, the visual effects.
Wait. After all the movies we've done, you mean to tell me that you can't tell the difference between foam latex or silicone and what we actually saw right in front of us?
I'm just saying it's possible. You know? That's all.
It's possible what? That there's monsters.
No, that this guy's a total freakazoid.
Listen, I mean, I'm not actually working on this whole monster project, but what I am working on is a little show called Holliston. I'm a little concerned, Adam. Do you have any scripts?
They're almost ready.
We start production in like 2 months.
And I will get it done.
I don't want to just, I don't want to say, stop what you're doing and write Holliston. But I really need you to stop what you're doing and write Holliston.
Okay, if I swear to God, if you had been there and you saw this, you would be just as fired up as we are, and you would be like, okay, the other stuff can wait.
And you don't think it's dangerous? You don't think you could get hurt?
Listen, it was fun when it started. Running around the woods, chasing this psycho guy around. It was fun. But now, Sarah's telling us we're putting the show on hold, which means we're putting our careers on hold. And I talked to Krishna about it. She's not really happy about this whole thing.
Oh, no. You know what, dude, not to be a dick, but I don't care what your wife thinks. Why doesn't she write the next season of the show?
It'd probably be better.
Stop it.
All I'm saying is that an amazing opportunity just dropped right into our laps. And now you're saying you want to quit.
No, I'm not saying I want to quit. I'm just saying that we just need to control it better. We need to get done what we need to get done. Not quit.
Okay, Adam, honestly, do you 100% believe this guy and his whole monster thing?
I 90%. I 90% believe.
Well, 90%. That's a lot of percent.
All right. That's number 5. Wait, I'm sorry, could you please wait? Because we need to shoot you when you analyze the footage, so just wait till we get back, please. So you're sure that camera 2 is in this tree?
Yeah, I'm sure. And we have 1, 3, 4, and 5. Definitely 2.
Maybe it fell out?
No.
What about you, Mr. Decker? See anything over there?
No, I don't see a thing, nothing.
Well, looks like we lost camera 2.
Come on, we gotta get out of here.
Yep. I will pay you back.
Wait a minute, I got something. Adam, come here. Look. Look. Will.
Oh, come here.
Look at...
Dude! Come here.
Hey, see? Did I tell you?
Dude, that is awesome.
I've never seen one like that before.
Really?
No.
My...
New species, huh? You want to name it?
What, me? But
Yeah.
No, you do it. That's your thing.
All right. I'm gonna call him Little Bigfoot.
Little Bigfoot?
Yeah,
Really?
he looks like a Bigfoot, doesn't he?
Well, yeah, I mean, if Bigfoot was a real thing and if anyone knew had seen it. But what about something more original? What about Derringer?
Well, you want to name it?
No, you.
All right then. Little Bigfoot. New species.
You don't like Derringer? Okay, stop it. Okay, so that was, what, 4 hours?
4 hours.
4 hours, and then whatever that thing is, crawls out of the hole and walks away. So you honestly want to try to tell me that Decker had some dude just wait underground for 4 hours only to get up and walk away for our cameras?
You got me.
3, 2, 1. We've now caught our second monster on camera, and Mr. Decker seems to think that it's a new kind of species, which is all kinds of exciting. What?
Come to bed.
I'm going to in a second. I have to do my recording about the second monster, or else it's going to drive me nuts. And then I'll be talking about monsters all night.
You're cute. Seriously though, you need to sleep.
I'm going to. In 3, 2, What? So look at that. I mean, the teeth, the eye, it's amazing, right?
Yeah, very nice. Who does your creature work?
Well, okay, that's the best part. Nobody. It's real. This is real footage that we got. There was this guy who he wrote me a letter through my fan mail, and he had this whole theory that, like, you know, when people are born deformed or whatever, like, where do they go? You know, you don't just see them walking around. I mean, unless you're at a horror convention like this. But it's, you know, but he says that they've all retreated underground, and that's where they live. And so we've been making this documentary and following him.
Hold it. You're reminding me of the cycle of the guy. He has a name like Davis Darren.
Decker?
That's it. Nick, would you come over here for a second? Adam.
Hey, how are you? Good to see you.
Adam is working with Decker, the monster hunter.
Oh, no.
No, I'm not. I wouldn't say
You?
working
He's
with-
harassing you now?
No, I talked to him once about
I
something.
found the Marrow. That guy? Please. He's been after me, Tom, and Carpenter, and Guillermo, Landis. Every horror director in the business he's been bothering us.
He antagonized everybody for years, trying to get us to buy the movie rights to his stupid story. He's a real basket case.
Yeah, no, totally. I just...
Grasshopper here has been working with him. I can tell.
I wouldn't say working.
What, are you stupid? No. I'm sorry, that was rude. But are you?
I guess, sort of, I guess.
Anyway, your creature work is great regardless of who's doing it. How's your next movie coming?
Which one?
I don't know. It's just what you say. I'm trying to be nice. Good luck, Adam. Good luck.
Have a good signing. And whatever you're shooting, I'm not signing leads.
Thank you.
All right, so are we going to talk about it?
He said right up front that he's tried numerous ways to get this story out there, okay? So, yeah, it was embarrassing that I didn't know that he'd already been to everybody else, okay? Like, but what am I... Is that what you want? Is that what you want me to say? I'm embarrassed? I feel stupid?
No.
But, look, when we get back, the next time we talk to him, I'll ask him, point blank, who else have you brought this story to? And, you know, we'll see what he says.
Yeah, we'll see. You think he's going to be truthful about that?
So, one thing that I've been meaning to ask you is why reach out to a genre filmmaker with this? Like, why go to somebody like me who does what I do?
Well, I tried the authorities, I tried the press, I was even on a couple talk shows. Nobody wanted to hear it. They all treated me like I was a nut, you know? So I thought, you know, a filmmaker who had a built-in audience and who could capture and tell the story convincingly and properly, that would be the way to go, you know?
Okay, but then why not go to somebody bigger, like and even more established? You know, why me?
You work outside the machine. I like that.
So you never reached out to somebody else before me? You never went to anybody? It was just straight to me?
Nope. Just you.
Just me.
So there were a couple of interesting things that happened while you guys were gone. I think you're gonna like this. So we'll start on camera 4 here. We're looking right at the Marrow, and here comes Decker, 1:30 in the morning with a bag and a flashlight.
All right.
This is where it gets really weird. He walks over to camera 3, looks right at it, and turns it off.
Why would he shut?
I don't know. Goes over to camera 1. Again, right at it.
And he shuts
it off.
All right, what I want to know, though, is if he shuts off all the cameras, like, what is he not? Does he think we're not going to see that in the footage?
He doesn't turn off camera 4. So he either doesn't know how to work the cameras, he doesn't know how many are up there, whatever. He's back at the hole signaling something, it looks like. And if we get in close, he starts pulling something out of the bag, and I don't know what's in the bag. Maybe you guys can help me out.
What is that?
Just an old man talking to a hole in the ground.
No, what's in his hand? I know what that is.
What?
It's a spoon. So what is he doing? He's taking dirt? Was he taking samples out of the... I mean, he's digging down there. And then he puts it in his bag. No. He's taking something out of it. Was he feeding? Feeding one of them?
I can't see in. There's no definition. Such low light sensors that...
He's feeding something. Or he thinks he's feeding something. Okay, then what else?
I mean, after that, fast forward a little bit, he packs up his stuff.
Yep.
Stands up.
Mm-hmm.
Walks back over.
Turns the cameras on again.
Yep. Camera 1 comes on. Sets it up. Clear as day.
He has to know we're going to see that. So is this... Here's the question. Is this on purpose? Did he want us to see that? Because I'm kind of... And then he's waving and signaling again. Okay, awesome. What else? Anything else?
This one's a little weird. The very next night, 4 o'clock in the morning, camera 1.
Yep.
I'll zoom in so you can see. Here he is sitting on the edge of the Marrow.
He's like...
And I have no idea what he's doing, but he's sitting here for about a minute and a half, 2 minutes.
He's touching something in there. What is he, petting? Petting one of them?
I don't think he's petting him.
What is... Oh my God, wait. He's crying. He's crying.
I didn't know what to make of it.
He's like sobbing.
I mean, the only other thing I'm doing is just catching up on cemetery footage. Just hours of cemetery footage.
This guy, it's like he's sick. You know, like he chooses the weirdest things to lie about.
Well, isn't the lying just enough to stop this whole thing?
No, it's not. Why do you have to keep saying that we need to stop it? It's not enough. I don't care about him lying to me. That's irrelevant.
Did you tell Josh about the other night?
What happened the other night?
Nothing happened the other night.
It turns out that this Decker guy has gone to every single Hollywood director with a story.
Who else did he go to?
It doesn't matter. That's semantics. What matters isn't him, okay? It's it. It's where he can take us, because I know I sound crazy to everybody, but my whole life, since I was a little kid, I have prayed for this to happen to me. I have prayed for this to be real. And now I've seen it, and for better or for worse, this lunatic is the guy who can bring me to it. And, okay, I know you guys are gonna say I'm trying to make excuses for him, and I swear to God I'm not, but this is just a theory I have. I think that this is some sort of psychosis, like this whole thing. I think that, like, his kid died or something. And this is why. When we were in the cemetery and you mentioned your kids, he was all over you about your kids, right? Yes, and then when we were doing one of our interviews with him, he was showing me paintings of the monsters. And I asked him about him, like, oh, well, who painted that? And he said...
He said my son.
Thank you, yes. And then when I tried, I'm like, oh, wait, son? He was all like, oh, no, we didn't want to go there anymore. Now he's feeding something in a hole, something that's probably not there. Maybe he's imagining it, or this is where it gets a little weird. Maybe he thinks his kid is down there and his kid's one of them.
Oh, boy.
Okay, I know, it's crazy, but if we could just find one person to vouch for him, a family member, a neighbor, just somebody who actually knows this guy in real life, not the life that he's presenting to us, I'd feel so much better, because then I would know, is he crazy? Is he mentally ill? Is it all a hoax? And I'm just a sucker, you know? But you Google him, and he has no digital imprint on the internet whatsoever. There's literally nothing about what?
Boston.
He was a police detective.
So what?
No, the original package that he sent me, the original letter, it says he was a former Boston police detective. We can go talk to them.
We're not going to Boston.
We're going to Boston.
Awesome.
No, we're going to Boston.
Awesome.
Right now we're going to Boston because I spoke to a guy at the Boston Police Department, but they wouldn't answer any of my questions over the phone, but the guy did say he would give us like 15 minutes. So what I want to do is I want to sit down, I want to find out more about when Decker worked there, like maybe there's people there that still know him, and like especially if he's talked about the Marrow and all this stuff before, I think we're gonna get some cool stuff.
Great. I don't know. It seems like a waste of time to begin.
Okay, well, you know what? If nothing else, we get to go home to Boston. When's the last time you got to go to Boston? Like, what, like 3 years ago? 4 years ago?
No, I was in Boston 2 weeks ago shooting a cable ad. I don't need to go back there.
Well, you don't have to shoot a cable ad while you're there, so it'll be fun.
With the Boston Police Department now for 24 years, and I don't ever recall working with this gentleman. No. What department did he say work with?
He didn't specify that.
Well, then I suggest you have him contact us. And as you can understand, I can't get into the service records of a former police officer with a third party.
No, I understand that totally. I guess, okay, to clarify then, though, what you're saying is that to the best of your knowledge, a William Decker has never worked here at the Boston Police Department.
That I know of, no.
Just because one guy that we talked to didn't know him doesn't mean that it's a lie. I mean, you heard what the officer said. Even if he did know something, he's not allowed to tell us anyway. So
he can tell us if he worked there. I mean, clearly the guy never worked there.
You don't know that. That's according to one officer. When we get home, let's go back out there to the spot. But just me and you, no Decker, so that way if this is like a hoax and he's putting stuff on for us, he won't even know that we're there, just us.
Right, just so he can freak out again and tell us how much we're compromising his work and then quit.
Not if he doesn't know.
Oh, is this it?
Yeah, I know where we are. Just park it.
Okay, cool. All right, let's do a quick in and out, okay? I don't want to be here all night.
No, I just want to see the spot without him here, that's all. Wait, how do you...
Just twist the dial on the side. You can...
Like that?
Yep, okay. That's it.
All right, got it. All right. Let's wait, shh.
What?
Do you hear that? Was that your footsteps?
No, I stopped.
All right, let's do it.
Great.
It's freaking hot tonight.
Yeah.
It's wicked fucking warm, dude.
It's moist, dude. Oh.
Whoa, you good? You good?
Yeah. Trees.
Well, I told you no more ski lifts at night, right? So this isn't that bad. This is like home. It's the woods. You know what's funny though?
What?
Is that during the day it's like, oh, I'm in the forest, but then at night it's like, I'm in the forest. Like it's really scary. All right. And there it is. Okay, so, all right, let me do my intro. Okay. All right, am I all sweaty?
A little shiny, not too bad.
All right, okay.
Hold on, okay.
In to camera, right?
Yep.
Here we are at the entrance to the Marrow, or at least what Decker claims to be the entrance to the Marrow. No, okay, hold on. Oh my God. I thought that was you. Do you smell that?
Well, you realize we're in a cemetery, right? And there's dead bodies all around us.
I've stuck my head in worse. I actually went to Hofstra for 4 years, so. All right, hold on. Okay.
Wait a minute, you realize we're in a cemetery and you're sticking your head in a hole?
I know that, but I gotta see. Hello! Monsters! Yeti! Yeah. Dude. Okay. Here's one thing I will say, though, is I don't know if you can see it, but when you go down, it curves around. Oh, my God! Ah! Dude, it's got me! It's got me! Nothing? Really?
No, jackass. Come on, can we get out of here?
You're no fun. All right, well, good. I'm glad we did that. Now, we know that we have lots of footage of a crazy guy who should probably be committed, rambling around about nothing. We have a hole in the ground over here. We have lots of old gravestones, and we have a dude who was probably one of Decker's friends who jumped out at us wearing nothing but a Halloween mask, which is good. Whoa. Dude.
Sorry.
Oh, dude, seriously, help me, please, please, please. I'm not joking. Oh. Something took my boot. It grabbed me.
Well, at least you still have your foot.
No, I'm serious. Something, it took my boot.
You mean like a root or something?
No, something like it didn't hurt, but it took my boot off of my foot.
Bullshit.
Fine. You know what? Here. Hey, dude, can you do me a favor really quick and just reach in that hole and grab my boot for me, please?
You want me to get your boot?
Yeah. Come on, do it. There's nothing in there.
All right.
Do it.
It's pretty deep. It's, you know what? No, it's your boot. You get it.
Oh, okay, yeah.
There you go.
You know what? I was gonna throw these boots out when I got home tonight anyway because they're old and they smell. So I don't even need it.
And you're gonna walk home in your sock.
I am gonna walk home in my sock.
But what about the snakes?
There's no snakes.
What about the spiders?
Oh, spider! What, dude? Oh, you're such a dick. Fine.
Go get your boot.
I'll get my boot.
I want to get out of here.
If something happens to me, seriously. Ugh, damn it.
And don't do that thing where something grabs you again.
I would never do the same gag twice.
Have you seen Hatchet 2? Go on.
Give me a second. Oh, shit. Okay.
Go on.
I'm going. I can't reach it. Wait. Okay, hold on. Oh, shit. Oh, ha. Got it.
What the hell are you two doing?
Shit.
What have you done? What have you done?
Nothing. We were just getting some shots without you out here potentially orchestrating
What do you mean orchestrating? I can hear you half a mile down the goddamn road. You had no right to come up here.
No, but there's honestly something down there just totally took my boot.
I told
off of
you
my foot.
we needed to be discreet. I warned you we could scare them away. I warned you some of them were dangerous.
Public place. We have every right to be here if we want to.
That was really stupid, both of you. That was stupid.
It's not stupid.
Don't film this now.
No, I'm not recording.
No, you know what was
You're
stupid?
not?
No, listen to me. You know what was stupid? Was the other day when we took you out to coffee, and I asked you point blank, have you sent this shtick to anybody else? And what did you say?
I said that I took it to a multitude of places before I brought it to you.
No. I asked you point blank, didn't I? I asked him point blank. I said, have you sent this to any other directors in Hollywood? And you said, no, just you. Just you. Just me. That's what you said. And it's not adding up at this point.
It's never going to add up if they move away because of your meddling.
Our meddling?
Yes, you're meddling.
No, we're trying to tell a story here because, you know what? Like, what if it was real? I want to believe in it. He wants to believe in it. And I've sunk a lot of my time and a lot of his money into this so far. And Honestly, it feels like Linus waiting for the great pumpkin to arrive or something. And for all we know, this is just a bunch of your buddies running around in like Halloween costumes for our cameras.
Yeah, maybe I don't need the two of you involved in this anymore, all right? But let's take this conversation over to the road so we don't make the situation any worse than it is.
No, we're not taking one more step until you admit that you've been lying.
About?
About what haven't you lied about? About everything. Monsters, the Marrow, your name. I don't even know who you really are.
My personal life is my business, you understand? It's my business.
We have been upfront with you since day one. You know exactly who we are.
No! Get down.
What the hell was that?
I don't know what it was, but it brushed against my feet and went over there.
Turn off that camera light. They're watching us.
Guys. Did you get it? Did you see
I got it. It came right at me. Here, take this.
Will, come on.
I'm coming.
Let's go.
Give me 1 second. I want to see it.
They're coming. Come on, Adam. Shut off that light. Shut it off. I'm trying. It's outside. Come on, go.
What is that? What is it?
Drive around it.
What the hell?
Has that ever happened before?
No, never to that extent. I mean, I've been followed once. I've been chased a couple of times, but never an outright attack like that. You see what you've done?
What I've done? Okay, hold the phone here. First of all, you have not been straight with us since day one, okay? Starting with the fact that you never worked for the Boston Police Department. You never worked
Yes,
for them.
I did.
We went and met with them, and they've never even heard of you.
I was a private detective. Private, you imbecile. Don't you understand English, huh? You speak English?
I understand it enough to know that you would at least have been affiliated with their division in one way or another. But no, they've never even heard of you.
You know, I trusted you, Adam. I brought you into one of the greatest discoveries of all time. And
Don't
you go
point
and
your
screw
finger at
You
me.
go and screw me.
I'm not
Why are you screwing me?
Because I don't know if it's bullshit or not.
Why couldn't you listen to me?
Because I didn't want to spend 5 more months running around looking at sketches and looking at drawings and listening to your psychobabble.
Oh, listen to you, man. You sound like all those other assholes. You're too blind to see what's going on around you. Well, you're gonna see. You're gonna see.
Oh, I saw something tonight. I don't know what it was. Do you know what it was, Will?
No.
So what was it? Back me up here for once. Back me up.
I'm gonna go inside.
No.
They know we found out about them, Adam. They know we found them. They're gonna move. They're gonna close up that entrance. And I'm gonna lose him, and I'm not gonna lose him.
Who? Who's him?
This is my last chance. I'm not gonna blow it.
what? Who is him? Just tell me the truth about one single thing. Okay, how about this, Mr. Decker, if that's even your name? What about the fact that you went to every director in Hollywood before you came to us with this project, right? I was like the absolute last choice, and I asked you point blank to wear copy, and you lied to me about that
Bullshit.
Okay, it's 1:30 in the morning. I think the best thing to do right now, we were just attacked. Let's call the police. How about that?
No! No police. No police. No police. If they've moved, then I'll dig. I'll dig down. That tunnel's still there. I'll dig. And then you can call the police. You can call anybody you want. You call the whole goddamn world. I don't care. Just get out of here now. Go on.
We can't. Do we have lights in the car if we go down there?
I gotta plan this. I gotta plan it. Get out. Go on,
I'm
get out.
not going to get out because if you're going down there, then I'm going with you and I'm seeing this through.
All right.
We need lights in the office. We need 2 more cameras.
Listen to me for a second. I'll meet with you here at sunrise, you and Will, all right? Sunrise. Then you can shoot any goddamn thing you want. You shoot as much as you want, all right? I don't care. Shoot whatever you want.
Okay, so sunrise here. We have
Yes,
2 cameras at the
sunrise
office.
here. Now go, please.
You're
I've
coming
gotta
with
work.
me. You're good with this, right?
This.
Don't puss out on me on this.
Get out.
So sunrise.
Get out.
I'm gonna get out. But
Get out, Will.
Where do we meet you exactly?
Here, at sunrise.
Right here at sunrise.
Right
Okay,
here
we
at
will
sunrise.
We will be back.
Get out of here, goddammit! I can't think.
Maybe we should just go.
I find it hard to believe he overslept. Mr. Decker! No, we're not playing this. Okay. A second. Let's see. Oh, wait, hold on. Excuse me. Hello. Sorry. I'm trying to reach the guy that lives there, your neighbor.
No one lives there.
No, the guy, the old guy, William Decker. The guy lives there.
No one lives there. That person.
Okay, I'm sorry. So,
what?
According to Decker's neighbor,
Yeah.
this place has been empty for a year.
Wait, so nobody lives here?
No one's supposed to live here.
No.
What do you know?
No.
Come on, Mr. Decker!
Man.
Are you kidding me? Wait, you just skipped town?
What?
Look.
Oh man. You know what? No, we should just go. We shouldn't.
Dude, no, come here.
Man.
Oh. Dude. Oh, what the? Is that shit? What do you?
It smells so bad.
What did he have?
Can we go?
Yeah, did you get all this? Did you see all this?
Oh man, let's go. Please, can we just go?
Oh god. Okay.
Oh.
Come on.
Dude, where are we going?
Where do you think we're going? We're going after him.
Oh, hell no. I'm not going down that hole.
We're not going in the hole. Will you just come with me?
No, I'm not even going back there,
We're
man.
not going back there. Just get in the car. Trust me. Come on.
Seriously, can we please just call the police?
Mr. Decker! No. Final recording in 3, 2. So it's been a little over a month since we last heard from Decker, and I've tried calling, but his number just rings. And about, 2 weeks ago, it switched over to one of those, this number has been disconnected messages. But last week, our missing camera 2, was delivered to me, and
My name is... My name is William Decker. If you're seeing this, I need you to understand that I was wrong. There's no such thing as the Marrow. There are no monsters. Don't follow me. Don't believe my work. Stay away! There's no such thing as monsters. Monsters are not real.